With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, let us have a look at the question first of all. So the question is that the pair of compounds having metals in their highest oxidation state is, and we have been given here 4 set of pairs, and we need to find out that out of all the pairs that have been given to us, which pair will have the cation in its highest oxidation state, right? So to solve this question, first of all, we will have to write down the electronic configuration of all the cations that have been given here, right? In their ground state, right? All the metals that have been given here in the ground state. So let us take them one by one. So the first one that we have here is manganese, right? So manganese has the atomic number of 25 and has the electronic configuration as a 3d5 and 4s2, right? Now the next one is Fe. So Fe at atomic number 26 has the electronic configuration of 3d6 and 4s2, right? Similarly, we have chromium, right? Chromium at 24 atomic number has the electronic configuration of 3d5 and 4s1, right? Similarly, we have cobalt, right? 27 atomic number it has, and it has the electronic configuration of 3d7 and 4s2, right? And the last one that we have here is nickel at 28 atomic number and has the electronic configuration of 3d8 and 4s2, right? Now let us check for all the oxidation states that have been given to us in the compound. So MnO2, right? So manganese here is at +4 oxidation state because the general oxidation state of oxygen is taken as -2, right? So -2 into 2 is -4. So manganese is at +4. Similarly, iron is at +3, right? Now, if just have a look at their electronic configuration in the ground state, right? So after losing 4 electrons, right, manganese can, so 2 electron it has lost from s orbital and 2 from d orbital, right? So manganese still have 3 electrons left in its d orbital, which it can lose further to get oxidized, right? So manganese is not at its highest oxidation state, right? Now moving on to Fe. So iron here is having +3 oxidation state, which means 2 of its s electron it had already lost, and 1 from d subshell it had lost, right? And it can lose more electrons to take higher oxidation states, right? Because there are more electrons left in d subshell, which means that iron here is also not at its highest oxidation state, which eventually, right, I can say that this is not the correct option for us, right? Moving on to the next one, we have MnO4-, which means that manganese here is at +7 oxidation state, and we have CrO2, Cl2, so chromium chloride we have, so chlorine here is at -1, oxygen at -2, right? So chromium will be at +6, right? Now if we just have a closer look to both of these metal or cations that we have here, so manganese have taken its highest oxidation state by losing all of its electrons from d and s subshell, right? Similarly for chromium also I can say that total of 6 electrons it has in its d and s subshell, which it had already lost, right? So manganese and chromium, both of them have the highest oxidation state here, right? So this is the correct option for us. Moving on to the next one, we have FeCN6-4, right? So Cn has minus charge, so Fe will have +2, right, oxidation state. Similarly, cobalt will have a +3 oxidation state. Now we have already discussed that on losing 2 electron, Fe, right, will have more electrons to lose from d subshell, which means that Fe or iron is not at its highest oxidation state. Similarly, cobalt after losing 3 electrons will also be capable of losing more electrons, so it is also not at highest oxidation state, so this one also will be the incorrect option. Now nickel here is at so chlorine is minus, right? So nickel at +2 oxidation state can lose more electrons. So here we have 2 unpaired electrons and 2 we have here, right? So just after losing 2 electrons, it can lose more electrons. Nickel can lose more electrons. So which means that it is not at its higher oxidation state, and here nickel is at 0 oxidation state, which obviously means that it is not at its higher oxidation state. So the correct option will be the second pair that we have, which have the highest oxidation state, and this is the correct option for us. I hope this is clear to you. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.